This video starts from chapter 25 of 1 Samuel. When Samuel died, and all the Israelites were gathered together and lamented him and buried him in his house at Ramah. And David arose and went down to the wilderness of Paran. And there was a man in Mount, and whose possessions were in Carmel, and the man was very great. And he had 3,000 sheep and 1,000 goats. And he was shearing his sheep in Carmel. Now the name of the man was Nabal, and the name of his wife Abigail. And she was a woman of good understanding and of beautiful countenance. But the man was churlish and evil in his doings, and he was of the house of Caleb. And David heard in the wilderness that Nabal did shear his sheep. And David sent out 10 young men, and David said unto the young men, Get you up to Carmel, and go to Nabal, and greet him in my name. And thus shall ye say to him that lives in prosperity, Peace be both to thee, and peace be to thine house, and peace be unto all that thou hast. And now I have heard that thou hast shearers. Now thy shepherds which were with us, we heard them not, neither was there aught missing unto them all the while they were in Carmel. Ask thy young men, and they will shew thee. Wherefore let the young men find favor in thine eyes, for we come in a good day. Give, I pray thee, whatsoever comes to thine hand unto thy servant and to thy son David. And when David's young men came, they spake to Nabal according to all those words in the name of David, and ceased. And Nabal answered David, the servant, and said, Who is David, and who is the son of Jesse? There be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master. Shall I then take my bread and my water and my flesh that I have killed for my shearers, and give it unto men whom I know not whence they be? So David's young men turned their way and went again, and came and told him all those things, saying, And David said unto his men, Gird ye on every man his sword. And they girded on every man his sword, and David also girded on his sword. And there went up after David about 400 men, and 200 abode by the staff. But one of the young men told Abigail, Nabal's wife, saying, Behold, David sent messengers out of the wilderness to salute our master, and he railed on them. But the men were very good unto us, and we were not hurt, neither missed we anything, as long as we are conversant with them when we were in the field. They were a wall unto us both by night and day, all the while we were with them, keeping the sheep. Now therefore know and consider what thou wilt do. For evil is determined against our master and against all his household. For he is such a son of Belial that a man cannot speak to him. Then Abigail made haste, and took 200 loaves, and 2 bottles of wine, and 5 sheep ready dressed, and 5 measures of parched corn, and 100 clusters of raisins, and 200 cakes of figs, and laid them on ashes. And she said unto her servant, Go on before me, behold, I come after you. But she told not her husband Nabal. And it was so as she rode on this, and that she came down by the covert of the hill, and behold, David and his men came down against her, and she met them. Now David said, Surely in vain have I kept all that this fellow has in the wilderness, so that nothing was missed of all that pertained unto him, and he has requited me evil for good. So and more do God unto the enemies of David. If I leave of all that pertain to him by the morning light, any that peace against the world. And when Abigail saw David, he seized and lighted up the ass, and fell before David on her face, and bowed herself to the ground, and fell at his feet, and said, Upon me, my Lord, upon me let this iniquity be, and let thine handmaid, and I pray thee, speak in thine audience, and hear the words of thine handmaid. Let not my Lord, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name, and folly with him. Pride thine handmaid saw not the young man of my Lord, whom thou didst send. Now therefore, my Lord, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul lives, seeing the Lord has withholden thee from coming to shed blood, and from avenging thyself with thine own hand. Now let thine enemies, and they that seek evil to my Lord, be as never, and now be displeasing, which thy handmaid has brought unto my Lord. Let it even be given unto the young men that follow my Lord. I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thy handmaid, for the Lord will certainly make my Lord a sure horse, because my Lord fights the battles of the Lord, and evil hath not been found in the evil old days. And the man raging to pursue thee, and to seek thy soul, but the soul of my Lord shall be found in the bundle of life with the Lord thy God. And the soul of thine enemies shall be sleeping out. And David said to Abigail, Blessed be the Lord of God Israel, which sent thee this day to meet me, and Israel's. And blessed be thy advice, and blessed be thou which hast kept me this day from coming to shed blood, and from avenging myself with mine own hand. For in very deed, as the Lord God of Israel lives, which hath kept me back from hurting thee, except thou hast hasted and not me come. For in very deed, as the Lord God of Israel hath kept me back from hurting thee, except thou hast hasted and come to meet me. Surely there had not been left unto Nabal by the morning light, and that pieces against the wall. So David received of her hand and that which she had brought him, and said unto her, Go up in peace to thine house. And she, I have opened thy voice, and have accepted thy portion. And Abigail came to Nabal, and behold, he held a feast in his house, like the feast of a king, and Nabal's heart was merry with him, for he was very drunken. Wherefore she told him nothing, less or more, until the morning light. But it came to pass in the morning, when the wine was gone out of Nabal, and his wife has told him the things that he just died in him, and he became a stone. And it came to pass about 10 days after the Lord smote Nabal, then he died. And when David heard that Nabal was dead, he said, Blessed be the Lord, now that has split the cause of my reproach from the hand of Nabal, and rescued his servant from the evil. For the Lord has returned the wickedness of Nabal unto this Nabal upon his own head, and David sent and communed with Abigail to take her to him to wife. And when the servants of David would come to Abigail to Carmel, they spake unto her, saying, David sent us unto thee to take thee to him to wife. And she arose and bowed herself on her face to the earth, and said, Behold, let thine handmaid be a servant to wash the feet of the servants of my Lord. And Abigail then arose and rode upon an ass with the 5 damsels of hers, and went after her. And she went after the messengers of David, and became his wife. David also took Abinoam of Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. But Sarah had given Michal, his daughter, David's wife, to Party, the son of Elish, Richard of Galim. Thank you for listening. Good night.